My guest today is the lead singer of the band Synlakross. Please welcome the very beautiful and talented Patricia Pons. Hey, Pat, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be today with you.
The pleasure is for me. First, I want to know how metal music came into your life and who influenced you to become a singer?
Well, I guess like everybody, I was listening music since I was a kid, and I started to listen metal music when I was a teenager. And then, I don't know, I was a very big fan of Korn and One Apes and, of course, In Flames and stuff like that. And I don't know, it was something natural.
Okay. I think it's very hard to sing like you do. Sometimes you scream, sometimes your voice is just powerful with the clear vocal. So did you take some lessons to do all the stuff that you can do now?
Yeah, the basics. When I was a teenager, I was in high school and in the chorus, and that's all. And I know it's different to sing in a classic way or pop way than metal, and also from more extreme metal. And I remember to have a couple of friends then when I was a teenager. They introduced me to metal. One of them is Pablo, the bassist of the band and also the leader of the band Synlakross. And I remember to be in a club with them, and I remember to listen that kind of music, that powerful music with the screams and guttural stuff like that. And I remember to watch them doing or imitating some parts, and I remember to think, wow, that's awesome. That is the kind of fears, the kind of angry that I really want to sing with that feeling, with that passion.
Okay, so what is the reason you choose the name Synlakross? What is the story behind this?
Wow, this is the question that always people ask to me or to the band, and it's very simple. In fact, is the band was choosing names. They were talking about names, and it's a mix of it's like a play with words. It's like it means nothing. It means something like without the cross. It's a mix between Spanish and English, and we changed some parts. We have the key instead of the C, and we made some changes, and that's all. It's because one of the guitarists of that moment. No, because the bassist, he always loved a name called, what's the name? Cover Cross.
Okay.
He wanted to name the band Cover Cross. And the guitarist in that time, he said, well, I like it, but without the cross. In Spanish is Synlakross.
Okay.
And because the name was in English and they were talking in Spanish. So Pablo, the bassist, it was like, whoa, what did you say? And the guy was saying, yeah, I like it, but without the cross. No. That's the name, Synlakross.
Cool.
And that's all.
Nice story.
And that's all. The cool thing is that it means nothing. So you can imagine what kind of band are you going to listen. If you read something in Latin, maybe you are going to expect something Gothic or something like that. But with Synlakross, the possibilities are open. And also for the band, it was open to create everything.
Okay. I know that a lot of women can sing like you do, but in your music style. So the next question is, it is more tough for a woman to sing with a guy's band, or it's more easy to be the lead singer when you are a woman with the guys behind? What is your feeling about this?
I'm sick of that kind of questions. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because in terms of music, in terms of creation, I don't think that I'm a woman or even a person. I'm just something that flows with the creation, with the music. So even I can see myself like even like nothing, like a person. I know it's a difficult concept. So for me, something unisex and something, I don't know, maybe more close to the soul.
You are an entire part member of this band, like all the boys, or it could be
but
all the girls, but it's not important.
Yeah,
okay.
But I know that, of course, people have eyes and see you, and you're a person, and in my case, I'm a woman. And sometimes, there are that kind of difference. My guys are always kind with me, and they support me, and they understand what I want to do with music and stuff like that. But of course, there are moments that you know that you're a woman, and they treat you like that, and especially magazines and radios, and also fans. There are lots of people that they like music sing or lead by females instead of men. And for me, something like without gender, I think when I really like a band or a singer, I really like because just like it. It's not because it's a man or woman. But I know a lot of people has that kind of stuff in mind. And yes, sometimes I see other women, for example, that they get mad when they receive a question like this because they don't want to be, I'm a singer, including in a singers. I'm not. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, at the end, I'm a woman, and there are pros and cons and everything. But for me, in terms of music, I don't know. I feel like a non-binary nor nothing. I don't know how to explain that.
I agree with all your answers. Now your hair is green. The band, the CDs, and merch are with a lot of color, multicolor. So I know that in real life you're a graphic artist. I heard you do all the design for the band. So tell me, what is the importance of color in your life and for your band, Synlakross?
Wow, this is a good question. Well, I don't know. I think the image, it's very important because you want to communicate things, and not only with music. And really like the idea of everything's connected, not only the music and you see or CD artwork or T-shirts and something very different. No. I really like the idea that everything is connected, and that's very important for me and for us. And for me, the colors, I don't know. For me, everything is like black brown background, like in the music, and after that you start to playing with colors and trying to, like the music, trying to put emotions and try to tell a story with that. I don't know if I do it really well or bad, but I think it's something personal, and for me, yeah, they are connected, and for me, colors are important, and especially black is another color. And I know right now, for example, people know my band like Synlakross, the band of the girl with the green hair. so it's cool in some way.
In my own opinion, I think all the color with this band is very genius. It's a way to see the band. It's a way that you want to know more about the band. I think it's a more powerful for you and for Synlakross. Next question. We talk about the new album. I hope I spelled it correctly. OK4M1.
Yeah, 0K4M1 because we like the zero in that way. But it's cool because there are people saying zero. What was okay for me? There are people saying that the name of the band is Okay for Me instead of 0K4M1 or OK whatever. So even there are people calling the album Okami, one of the songs, because In fact, this the name of the album is like a change of okami with zeros, and it's like a code.
I think it could be a very big chapter for you and Synlakross. I have listened all the album. It's very, very good.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it.
I heard what you do before this album, and I heard this album, and I think you take 2, 3, maybe 4 steps up. It's very genius. The concept with the alpha alien, alpha human, all the story about that. So can you tell me how this project start with this idea and all the lyrics? How many times it spent to make this realize? I think it's one of the best, maybe a card that you have never seen in 2021.
Wow. Thank you very much. Well, the idea was, we were talking about to create a new album, of course, and I had the idea of do something inspired by space, maybe stars and planets and something more general. But I remember to feel that we really need to do that kind of album like this, because I remember to feel like one day when I was walking outside, I remember to that feeling of you are weird and you don't fit no matter what, and I remember to think about it, and I remember, we really need to do something more deep, and with that feeling that you are not going to fit no matter what in that crowd or another crowd or nothing. You are not part of the society at all, and also maybe you are not even human, and you're feeling like an alien. I remember to feel, or maybe to think, but if you are an alien, you are part of the alien society, maybe, or something like that. But it's the hardest feeling that I guess I had was the mix between two species, and you're not going to fit, you are not going to be part of them, no matter what. So that was the idea of the album. I wanted to represent that, and I wanted to talk about the meaning of life in some way, because sometimes we really feel that life is hard, the life is painful, and it's meaningless and everything. And the message at the end of the album is, no matter what, you're going to live and live the way that you want, and don't regret at the end of your life. It's like has a positive feeling at the end of the album, that you're going to be, at least at the end, part of something, part of the life. You're going to feel that. I don't know, maybe it's not the day that I explained the album very well, but it's. I think it was complex. It was the idea behind something that can connect us, like a message that you receive from the stars, and the creature is telling you its life, all the pain, all the everything, and at the end you can feel like like a hug from the creature when it's dying at the end with the song, with a calm song at the end, Stardust, and that's all, I guess. Maybe I'm lost.
Just to be funny, do you feel like more human or alien sometimes, or maybe half and half in a day?
It depends of the day, I guess. But yeah, I think all the time it's a feeling that we have all in at least one time in life. The feeling that you are weird or you are not going to fit in society or something. I think it's common from our species.
Sometimes we think in North America that if you have a band in North America, it will be more bigger than ever in the world. That's the feeling here. You are in Spain, so it is more big that if you play in Spain. What is your feeling about you are in Spain and your band are in Spain versus all around the world?
Of course, it's the way that you say. I mean, I live in a small country, Mediterranean coast, and Europe. So yeah, Spain is small, and the main music here, the mainstream music is not metal at all. This is not Finland or even Germany. No, this is Spain, and here the music is different and sucks. Sorry. And yeah, play outside. It's good for us because we have fans from all around the world. So it's good for us because, for example, when we were to England, we played there. Sometimes you see a person that he or she or they are being driving by hours on the road to see you. They are from afar, and wow, that's really blows our mind. It's amazing, and to have the opportunity to stay at least 1 moment, 1 minute with a person that is a fan of yours and is from far away, it's really amazing because that person have a connection with your music, but you don't know who are they, and when you see their faces, you're like, wow, it's an amazing sensation. And of course, we really want to play one day in Canada and also United States. And of course, that it will be an amazing step, a big step for us.
Very happy to have a chat with you today. Hope to see you play in Quebec City, Canada. And
me too.
Hey, you know what? I think the time when Synlakross will came here in Quebec City, the band probably will have a big exposure, I think. And I think Quebec City will be exploded by your music.
That will be amazing.
Patricia, thank you very much again.
My pleasure.